This is day 8 of our Route 66 road trip as a family in that RV. Let's go check out Arizona. Drove in a pretty intense off-road, I say off-road, but gravel road portion of Route 66 just so we can see this bridge. And I'll get you the name printed right there, but it's what I'm not good at pronouncing. And it's pretty cool. It looks like there's a path down in this canyon and it runs down the middle of it. We saw some evidence of poop from probably either a donkey or horses, and there are horses actually over here. Let me see if I can zoom in on them. I don't know if you can see any of the horses. We'll see in post if I can see any of the horses over there. After this quick stop, we made it to Petrified Forest National Park. There is so much to do and see here, but for this video, I'm only going to mention a few of the must-sees. Definitely check out the Painted Desert at the different pull-offs and at the Painted Desert Visitor Center. This is where Route 66 used to run, through Petrified Forest National Park. There's I-40, you can see the trucks going by. If you're traveling the route, then you have to stop and see where it used to run through the park. I mean, that's the point, right? Definitely also stop and see the petroglyphs at the Newspaper Rock. Now, I was using a pretty decent zoom lens, so you definitely want a camera with a zoom lens or pair of binoculars, or you can bring quarters to use the machines they have there. And pull off in the many different locations to see all the petrified wood and how it contrasts with the landscape. Pretty awesome. I don't even know what else to say. Otherwise, this is so beautiful. If you have the opportunity to come here, definitely do it. And definitely take this walk at the Blue Mesa. The purples in the sides of these hills. And then when you see a piece of petrified wood that's very red, it just, the contrast is amazing. Do you like this place, Carl? Is it pretty neat?
Yeah, when they had the purple.
He likes the purple colors. Shortly after exiting Petrified Forest, you come across a Wigwam Motel. There are 2 different Wigwam Motels, and we'll come across the other one in California, but these motels are what they based the Cozy Cone off of in the Cars movie. Just down the road in Jefferson City is the world's largest petrified tree. It's a great place to stop for photos. With the wigwams in the background, it just looks so beautiful. And we made a quick stop at the Jackrabbit Trading Post to take a picture with the Jackrabbit. While you're driving the route, you see signs telling you how far away this is the whole time, so if you don't stop, you're missing out. Although Carl was sleeping, so he didn't get a photo. Winslow, Arizona is a quick stop since there isn't much to see here other than the corner from the Eagles song, Take It Easy. It was a really cool spot to stop though, so definitely enjoy it when you go. After that, we were off to Meteor Crater, which we definitely recommend. It's worth the 6-mile detour from the route. I mean, when else are you going to go and see a meteorite crater? Might as well take advantage of it.
No, like with this.
This mountain's pretty awesome. I've been looking at it for the last 150 miles. We took an extra day to go up to the Grand Canyon, and we really recommend that you do this if you have the time in your trip. Now, ours would have only been like a half-a-day trip, but we ran across a flat tire there, and the closest people to come bail us out were over an hour away. We spent half the day waiting on them to come bail us out with the flat tire change. All right, starting off our day 9 of Route 66, we decided to cut up and stay at the south rim of the Grand Canyon, and we are gonna do a quick hike. All right, the rest of the family wouldn't join me on this part. Some people are going out there. I'm not gonna do that. This is crazy. Now I'm only going to show you a little bit of our Grand Canyon visit in this video. If you want to see the full hike, check out our other Grand Canyon video. They'll be posted shortly after this one. It actually just doesn't make any sense. I can't make sense of it. It's so amazing. I don't know. I know that photos and videos just don't do it justice because I've seen photos and videos of the Grand Canyon my whole life, and nothing has come close to what it actually looks like when you're looking at it. It's just, you have to get to the Grand Canyon. If you can't go anywhere else in your life, go to the Grand Canyon at some point, because it's ridiculous. Day 10 of our Route 66 family road trip, and we are in Flagstaff, Arizona. We're at the visitor center right now, which is at an Amtrak station. Got the tracks running here. Some pretty cool signs in the background here. And we're just gonna check out a little bit more of Flagstaff, then we're gonna head on to the next location, hoping to end in Barstow, California today. The visitor center is pretty cool. It's in a train depot, and when the train goes by, that little train around the top goes around, and it was super cute. And then you go right out the front door, and there's the historic downtown. So you can explore the historic downtown a little bit, but I think we may just be driving through it since we're in a little bit of a rush this morning. But you're definitely recommended to go ahead and take your time there. Williams, Arizona has a lot of good Route 66 stuff to see. You can take as much or as little time there as you like. We didn't spend too much time there. is on the corner in Williams. There's a Cars of the Mother Road. It's just kind of like knick-knacky, car related. Very cool. Looks like they have a shop inside, but it looks very closed right now. We just stopped across the street to grab coffee at Brewed Awakenings over there. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot in Ashfork, but there is this Ashfork Route 66 Museum. Otherwise, the town looks pretty run down. There's a couple of cute signs. They have a nice old water tower. But otherwise, we're gonna go check out the museum. There goes Carl. Okay. So he didn't lock the car, but that's cool because we're in like no man's land. All right. Some old cars, some stuff to shop for. I like the classic fire trucks. They always are really cool to me. Stopped in Seligman, and there is a lot of stuff to walk on the street and see, so I advise finding a good parking spot and taking a nice walk and taking photos and video, whatever you want to do. Just taking the old Route 66 stuff. And I could be saying the name of the town wrong. It could be Seligman? I think it's Seligman. Anyways, we're walking down the street and checking out some of the stuff. Hey, bud. Stopping at the Snow Cap, definitely try the chorizo burger. It's their special and it's fantastic, just the right amount of spice. So good, but you have to like a little bit of spicy. So if you like a little bit of spicy, try it. Otherwise, we're heading on to our next stop. The Hackberry General Store. Pretty much the only thing in the middle of nowhere. We did skip a couple of small stops, but otherwise, you're on this strip of Route 66. About all that's there. Kingman also has a lot to offer Route 66 travels. We only spent about an hour there, but there's a lot more to do if you have the time.
the Kingman Visitor Center. This is one of our last stops in Arizona. There's only a couple more left.
After Kingman, prepare for a lot of desert. But you have to stop at the Cool Spring Station. It is your last stop before the 50-mile slow winding drive on the Sitgreaves Pass.
And we made our last Arizona stop in Otman, and we're gonna have dinner here, and then we're gonna move on and keep trying to make it to our final location, which is Barstow. There's a mining shaft. You can go in this mine shaft for free. We're doing it. You can touch stuff. Maybe don't tear it apart, Carl.
No, it's mining and the walls are falling apart.
Hang on, I got my phone light.
Yeah, I get it, Biker.
We did not actually end up eating at Otman because we got there really late, so the only thing open was the restaurant at the Otman Hotel, and it was actually kind of gross and didn't have a lot of food options for the family. Worth seeing, I guess, but expect basic bar food. We hope you subscribe and join us in California as we finish our Route 66 road trip. Safe travels. See you there.